Am I late? Am I late? I don't know. Oh, hello. Am I late? I don't know if I'm late. I don't think I'm late. I think I'm a little bit, maybe I'm a little bit late. But anyway, hey, Eclipse. I might be a little bit late. Might be a little bit late. Maybe a little bit late. Yeah, tonight's gonna be real interesting. All right, so what is? Anyway, tonight's gonna be real interesting. Last night was very interesting. What's the topic tonight? Well, the topic tonight is if you borrow money from your spouse, should you pay it back? Yeah. So I'm gonna try and do the anthem and then I'm gonna try to do the anthem and do the pledge and take it from there. You know, I'm gonna see Rose of Sharon. I'm gonna see her a long time now. Long time I'm gonna see her now. Long time I'm gonna see her now. Welcome. I'm gonna see Sharon. I'm gonna see Rose of Sharon a long time now. I wonder if she good. I'm gonna see her a long time now. You know, honestly, I'm gonna see her a long time now. No. I'm gonna see her a long time now. For real. I don't see her a long time now. You know, me go unfollow him. Hey, Dwayne. Alright, me could do the anthem and be done. Let me do the anthem and the pledge. So we can really kick off this thing and talk about what needs to be spoken about, because I'm not here for long tonight. You know, I say that every night, and then I end up somehow being on here past the time. I'm going to get on here for long. Which song this? Oh, wrong song. Wrong song. That's the song. Yeah, that's the song. Ba 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 ba. All right, tiki-taki time. I hope everyone is good. I hope everyone had a great day. And I hope my night or my program will make it, will make your day better. Fingers crossed, yeah? Fingers crossed, yeah? All right, let's do the pledge.
One time a boy I look where, cause you see through the world take a turn and the boy them love lights. As a boy I look where we stand at attention. I will put we on here, so I will say before mankind and all girl kind, I pledge to fuck man with ambition that bring prosperity to my vagina. In the service of my fellow partner, I promise to stretch out me hand for mine, womanhood and law. To sex creatively and actively, to flick flexibly and acrobatically, so that my vagina may, under law, increase in tightness, good smell, and strong muscle, may mankind play their part in advance in the well-being of my underneath. Yeah. Sometime a boy I look.
All right, good. So I know it go. All right, pledge has been pledged. Get the anthem now. Get the anthem out. How much of the nails know? How much of the hair? My third fuck boy can't believe it cute. Let's take a cat. I'm actually told that for your one need of a smear. If the boy not spend prime, you then even dead. Hey, girl,
a cheap man, no forget no head. Him can't have a million and you have to beg. No mind if I'm a pussy good, that is a pledge. If him not spend pan you, then him for leave. Know that I go hard for you, the man do all you squeeze. Demon, keep your time, so took it to sleep. Go and go re-watch the video if you don't believe. Tell if you sit pan, they can give him a big song.
All right. Okay, so few housekeeping rules. You come on here, you like up the live, you share the live, you tap up the screen. You don't have to worry that this might be a begging live. It is not a begging live. I not beg lions, tigers, and bears on here. However, support the TikTok live goals. All right, so you guys know this can't pay me. All right. Just a little clear up from last night's live. We on here, please understand that we were not, well, I myself and none of my guests were bashing the baby mother. Okay, there was no bashing of the baby mother, but we were speaking honestly, because you guys know this is an honest platform. All right. We were speaking, it was our opinion and we're entitled to our opinion, so we were giving our opinion. At no point was anyone bashing the baby mother. All right. But let's be honest, facts are facts, and we cannot run away from it. And remember, what you're seeing on the page is just a snippet of the full conversation. I was on this live for almost 3 hours, so it was just a snippet of the conversation that was had. All right, great. So tonight's topic, housekeeping rules. You come on the live, you share up the live, you tap up the screen. And yeah, when you jump in the box, you don't overtalk anybody. If you jump in the box, you turn down the noise in your background. All right, because it interferes with the sound. So just want to clear that up. So last night's live, we were not bashing the baby mother, but you have to understand that you cannot do certain things in life and don't expect people to talk about it. That's the problem. It's like people no longer have shame. Like people just feel like them can just do what they want, and there's no repercussions. There is every action, to every action there's a reaction. You understand? So anyway, tap up the screen, lock up the live. So tonight's topic, move on from that. So just to put it out there, we weren't bashing the baby mother. We were just talking, and our opinions are our opinion. The baby mother should know better. She's put herself in a situation, and it wasn't just her, because I had also given my take on the husband, because I did say categorically, not once, not twice, I did say that the husband is the one who made an oath to his wife. The baby mother don't owe the wife nothing. It was the husband who owed the wife everything, because it's him and she go before God and make vow. So the baby mother no owe the wife nothing. All right, moving on. Moving on from this. So tonight's topic, and you guys know I've got to go through your topics one by one. And if you've sent me a topic and I've not discussed it, please be patient with me. You know, I will get to it. I will. Scout's honor, I will. All right. Hey Dwayne. Right. So tonight's topic is, if you borrow from your spouse, should you pay it back? Now, I know the woman them are gonna be up in arms tonight. I can already feel it in my bones that tonight the woman them are gonna vex with me. Tonight, the woman them are gonna, you guys are gonna be so mad at me. But listen, give me an opportunity to talk, yeah? Let me explain what I mean. Please, let me explain before I start. Cause on the life send me on the message, you know. I try, done me. It don't work like that. But anyway, let me talk. So, I got a message. Well, not now, but I got a message asking, we must not pay it back. Backside, Shazza said we must not pay it back. Yeah, that not gonna work. That not going to work. Shazza, that not going to work. The woman them going to be upset with me. All right, listen to me now. Listen to me. You see, if you borrow money from your spouse, remember you not beg it. Remember you not tell him say must give it to you. Remember you tell him say yeah, borrow the money. You see, if you borrow money from your spouse, it is important that you repay it. And you cannot repay back the loan in kind. Worse, if he might look about you and he might look about him house. You cannot borrow the money and then try to pay back the man his money with the buff. He's not selling him. All right? He's already looking after you and he's already supporting you. If you borrow the money from your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, baby father, you have to pay it back. Worse if you use those words. I am borrowing this money from you. Now, here where the problem comes in is when that person asks back for that money, right? Now, me can borrow money from you and me can have that money and have it safe because I know if I give it to you, you're going to spend it on foolishness. I can have that money for you and just have it safe. But let me ask, it's when it's how you ask back for the money. You understand? You cannot see a woman on her face or going through certain challenges and at that point you want back your money. You understand what I mean? I say? You had all the other time for ask back your money, but you wait until you and the woman have some kind of bad blood and the woman is going through something, you want back the money right there and then. Right? That for me is not cool. But you see, if me said to my spouse, I'm borrowing the money from you, it is in my intention to pay you back. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Words me use the word I am borrowing. Because me tell you something. You see my word? My word's supposed to be my bond. And not because I live beside you. Not because me I sleep with you. Not because me I dare it. You know what I mean? Someone must borrow your money and don't pay back. You understand what I say? You have principle. You understand? Principle is principle. Principle is principle. I'm gonna like the same thing. If you borrow money from me as my husband, boyfriend, spouse, partner, fiance, baby father, I expect you to give me back my money. Because you said to me you're borrowing the money. And you can't pay me back with wood because that's not going to work. That's not going to work. More about my cash. You understand what I mean? Say if I lend you my money, me I expect back my money. Me not want a payment and no gift. Me know you tell me so, oh, you give to me in a this or you give to me in that because first things first, you're supposed to support me anyway. And ain't no 50-50 in my household. You're supposed to be supporting me anyway. You understand? True girl. But it's true, Jabrains. If me not want to, no. Hi, quiet boss. You understand? If I pay back the money, if you borrow the money from me, if me use them word and say to you, I'm borrowing the money from you. Me supposed to give you back your money. Me supposed to give you back your money. Oh, you give me your money. But me tell you something is, oh, you ask for because you have some man. Well, wait until you're in a problem. Them don't want the money back before then, but it's when you're in a problem, that's when they want back the money. Or when you don't pay your face, they want back the money. But it's the truth is that woman will cut off my nose despite my face. Me will go without those to pay back your money because listen, at the end of the day, I can't be upset with you for asking back for your money because here why I can't be upset with you for asking back for your money. I said I am borrowing your money. I am borrowing the money. You understand? Me can't go then tell you say, oh, take it back in a sex. What am I selling? No, me I sell you. Me I sell you. No, you can't sell. You can't give me back my money back in a wood. No. I didn't means. No, you have to give me back my money. You have to give me back my cash. You have to give me back my cash. And what some woman not understand and some woman go talk about, well, me I wash for you, me I cook for you, me I clean for you. Well, you're supposed to get your maintenance money anyway. You're supposed to be getting your maintenance money anyway. But you cannot then use the old man money at hard and say or at ransom and I go say, oh, well, me not give no buff tonight, you know. Or me not give no buff next week, or me not wash no clothes next week, or me not wash no clothes this week, or me not cook no food. You're supposed to give back the money. You borrow the money in good faith. If you give back the money back in good faith, I'm not supposed to bring no problem. But as I said before, it's when you ask back for the money. And it's how you ask, because at the end of the day, you can owe you. And you just say to me, say, boy, you remember the money when I did lend you? XYZ, I want it back. You understand? But don't wait until I dip on my face for then I borrow the money from me then. I ask back for the money then. Do not wait for me to be on my face for you then to want back the money at that point. Because you put on an extra strain. Worse, you know me, I got through something. You put on an extra strain for me there, so. You understand what I say? You cannot ask me back for the money when you know say me I got through something or me under pressure or me I have a hard time. What kind of man do that? You understand? What kind of man do that? Anyway, the young lady right hand say she used to be at home and you know she said the relationship with she and her partner has been good, no problem so far. But she said since she start work, every minute the man want money for borrow from her. She said he was in a spot and she lent him the money because she said, boy, a good youth, and she lent him the money to get out himself out of the spot. Right? But she said every minute him just a borrow, 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 borrow. And when she talk about it, they act like say him not here. You understand? He acts like he don't hear her ask him back for the money. Now that for me, I arms ousting that. That is arms ousting. You want to know why? You said the word borrow. And if homegirl good enough to you for lending the money for help you out of the spot, and people now know your business outside, and people now drag you and chat you, then you should pay back homegirl. You have to pay back homegirl, and she's not wrong for ask back for your money. Because you gotta act like so you don't hear the girl that ask back for your money when you know you hear the girl that ask back for your money. She ask back for your money, give her back her money. And to cause vexation, why should you be upset about the woman's money? And it's the same thing for man. Why should a woman be upset if the man asks back for his money? You said to the man, say you have borrowed him money. You have borrowed him money means say you plan to pay it back. You understand? And you must, and also when you borrow people money, if you give them a payback date, you have to tell them when you're going to pay it back. They're not supposed to chase you for pay back the money. But you can't say, him there with me. Your maintenance money is supposed to separate from the loan. So if you're not getting the maintenance money, if you got all on the loan, then something is wrong, babe. You're doing the wrong thing. Yeah, you're doing the wrong thing. If you have forgot to use the money where the man lend you, and all on pan it as payment or recompense for all of the clothes and when you wash stream and all of these things. And I don't say nothing so disgusting and petty. You borrow the man money, pay him back. Man, you borrow the woman money, pay her back. Not because you are not there. Because if it was strange, you would have to pay them back just the same. And if the woman borrowed the money from you, you want her to pay you back. So why you don't want to pay back the woman her money? Why you don't want to pay it back? Why you don't want to give it back? Why you think you must hold on to it? I'm going to see somebody type and say that the woman mustn't pay it back. I want you to call and tell me why. When you jump in the box and tell me why you shouldn't pay back the money. If you borrow the man money, why do you think you should not pay it back? Why do you think you are entitled to keep the man money? Unless him owe you to, Unless him owe you to. You see, if him owe you to, it different. You squeeze out them, you take back where him owe you and give him the change and said, well, this is what you owe me and here's the change. Here's the remainder of the money you owe me. But you can't say you're not pay back, you're not pay back the money and that's it. What if the man never lent you money? What if the man never lent you the money? What would you have done? Huh? Sometimes we have some unrealistic expectations. Man yamos. Who are the man yamos? Who are the man yamos? Hey. Who are the man yamos? No, who are the man yamos? So you one of them will believe say if you borrow the man money enough to pay him back? What if the man borrow your money? What if the man borrow your money? Me? Because I said I'm gonna pay back the man money? Because I said that I'm gonna pay back the man his money? So let me ask you a question, Shazza London TV. What if the man borrow your money and decide not to pay you back? What you going to do then? Or how would you feel? If the man, since you're saying that I'm a yam house, yeah? Fine. Sometimes I have to be yam feel, yam head, yam whatever. But what about if the man what about if you lend the man your money and the man turn around and say the same thing, not paying you back? What you going to do? What if the man turn around and say the man borrowed the money and he said not pay you back because him give how much hours of love making, him do the buffet, people are unfair. That is true. Not to give it back because he will want more. You see me I talk about? You see me I talk about? Now that is what people is talking about being unfair. So the man have to pay back, but you not have to pay him back his money. No, if you use the word borrow, and this is what caused a lot of problem and a lot of resentment in relationships. You cannot borrow the man money. You mark you know say beg, you know say boy babes, you know say more money. I want to do something. Give more money for do it now. This is that different. You actually use the word lend. You're borrowing the money. I am borrowing the money, and borrowing the money means I'm going to pay it back. You understand? You're going to pay it back. So what you mean? Hmm? So him can borrow from you. If him borrow from him, I have to pay you back. But if you borrow from him, you don't have to pay it back. No intake Max said. My girl said no, the quintessential man. It's no integrity in them. Boy, may I tell you something serious? Now your word should be a bond. Your word should be a bond. Mind you, I said before. Listen, I have no problem if I borrow your money and you ask me back for your money, that is fine. But my only problem is if you ask me back for the money at a time when you know some of them on my face, and you know some I go through something, right? And you only ask me back for the money because we have a problem. That me don't like. That I'm still gonna pay you back because me cut off my nose to spite my face. You understand? That me will pay you back. And I eat that. You understand? Because it's not, for me, it's not the ask back for your money. It's the fact that you know I'm going through a hard time and you choose that hard time to ask back for your money. That's the problem I have. You understand? That's the problem I have. And let me tell you something. You see, people will behave like that. People will know you're going through a hard time. I know that you're there on your face, you're pregnant or you're not working. And then decide at that time they want back the money from you. When you pay them back that money, no, don't vex to them and give it back to them. Because that money become a noose around them neck. Especially when them put you through hardship to give them back that money. That money come like a poison to them. And you don't have to say a bad prayer for them. You don't have to say a bad prayer for them. Like up the live, guys. Share up the live. Share up the live. Share up the live. Come on. And you have a conscience. You see, that is it. That is it. You understand? That is it. But me would know, say my partner, I go through a hard time. And at that hard time, them want back the money. No. 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 And the person, I tell you, so them know, so them owe you. Them not hide the facts of them owe you. Them talk openly says lend them is borrow the money from you. So you're sure you're going to get back your money. But when you can't come with this thing about may I sleep with you, or if you want back your money. No, you're supposed to collect, you're supposed to get a maintenance separate from that. So the washing we are wash for him, the cook we are cook for him, the house we are clean, and you're not just do it for him, you're doing it for the household. But anything you do special for him, yeah, do it because are your person, are your husband, are your man, are your baby father, are your fiance. And as I said before, I'm going to do the 50-50 business. You're supposed to already collect, you're supposed to already get your maintenance. So that is separate from this. But you have the woman them, we want to say, so you're selling? You're selling? No, if you're selling it different, and if you're selling a man, I'm gonna tell you something. If you're selling your body, a man will treat you accordingly. If you are selling your body, a man will treat you accordingly. Which man me gonna lend my money to? And furthermore, no lend more than what you can't afford to lose. That's the next thing. More than what you can afford to lose. You understand? But imagine you are gonna ask the man back for your money, and the man are gonna make you know. So remember all of them 20-minute sex, all of them 30-minute sex. So me give you. Remember the eating, remember this, and the money that. What? So why we as women think we can do them something and get away with it? Come, woman, I want to talk to me tonight. I want to jump in the box. I want to jump in the box and tell me why I don't feel like I must not pay back the people their money. Why do you think you should not repay back the loan? Why? One girl said everything alright. But from she start work, and one boy put himself in a one position, and she said, alright, she'll lend him the money if you come out of the position. She not even put a date and a time and get back the money. But she said every minute one boy borrow money. And she said, what is crazy, he's not even paying back. Him not, when she bring it up, him act like him don't know what she talking about, him don't hear her. No, that would make me get dark. Because oh, you for borrow my money and when me come and ask about it like one feet. Because first I shouldn't even have to ask her for it. But we understand say things happen sometimes and whatever. Yeah? But if you borrow people money, you're not supposed to make them even not ask you back feet. You're supposed to know in yourself and have a conscience and say, you know what? Let me go to the person and explain, say, the XYZ it take longer than it's supposed to take. You're not supposed to make people come to you and ask about their money. No, that is not right. And people, your word must be a bond. Why we woman think so because we are woman, we can't hold on for the people and money. That not cute. That don't cute. That man can't do that. One person said the man have to give her back her money. He has to give her back her money. She not going to give him back fee money now, but he have to give her back fee her money. Because he might go want more. We must stop being so biased, ladies. We must really stop being so biased. We must really stop being so biased. Because as I tell you before, if a man, my man, husband, baby father, boyfriend, fiance, borrow fee me money, and when me ask him about it, he might act deaf. He might act dumb, he don't know where I go on. I hate that. I hate that. All right, Shasta want to come in the box.
Hello,
Hello.
hello. Why I say that you have to give back the money to me is he's going to always want money. So if he doesn't pay it back, or is it going to go? And me keeping the money for him is a good thing because he's bad with saving. So I'll keep the money for him. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't pay him back. Let me keep it because he's going to need it another time. But if he takes from me, he has to give it back to me. But I will keep his own for him because he's a bad saver. He's not good with money. And I am better with money. So I will keep it for him. It's nothing bad I want to do.
So what bank there for them can't put in the bank? You don't need you
I'm
for
going
save
to
it.
I'm going to every day. By the way, let me ask you a question. You're a loan officer? Are you a loan officer?
No, but the topic was sent to me and I have to read the topic. Homegirl say she and the man did a good year and a half relationship, no problem. But from she get a job, she say she lend one boy find himself in our position. She lend him the money to come out of the position. And she said from she start work, every minute one boy borrow money from her. And she said when she ask him back about the money, one boy gonna kill her ear.
Getting
You don't
vexed.
know.
Because you know why? While she wasn't working, homeboy was giving. So now that she's working, homeboy needs something back. So he's going to play deaf. A Sykes in my use for her.
But that not
He
right.
was taking
That
care.
not right.
It's not
Loan
wrong.
is a
But
loan.
homeboy, he was taking care and now him man no like see woman have money, Man vex. Man no like
What
see
you
woman have
mean?
money. And them want have the money.
What you mean?
Man
Why
no
man?
like some.
Why?
No, man like when you have to ask. Man, well, some men like when you have to ask them. The minute you have $1
Eh.
and them have 50 cent is a problem. Anytime
Oh.
you have $1 and a man have 50 cent, in a film head, him fi have 75. Him
Okay.
fi have 75 what away you have. And you keep the rest.
Okay. Okay.
In some, not all men though. I mean, no, them all come for me, but me and them tonight. Me and them tonight. Not all men. Some men is like that. The
Okay.
minute you start to, some men when you start to earn and have your own money, them like that
Mm-hmm.
because you know them kind of slide out or something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say, boy, give me, me want this, but you don't have money, babes, whatever, right? But some men, them not mind them woman have money. Them love it because what? Them will hold on for something, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
some of them and them, you know, if you have it, you know, if you have it.
Hmm.
Let me tell you something. If you drive on the road, you see, drive on the road, and when you drive on the road again, if you drive, check it. A woman drive up in a like a Mercedes or something heavy, and a man drive up in a one little car and look on how him look on the car. Look on how him look on it like say him scan it because I don't even drive it.
Okay, okay. But that sound like a bad man problem, though. That sound like the man bad man.
Yeah, and them alone, well, 85% of them, and them fi have it.
Well, we
When
don't
them
like
have
that.
it,
We don't like
okay.
that. We don't like that. But may I say, if you borrow the money and you use the word borrow, you have to pay it back.
We,
As
will-
this,
we,
I
I will not pay it back because me no say
what your reason for not pay back the money you borrow
yes.
it.
He's gonna always want something, especially when them always want something. You can't borrow from them and give them back, and them always want something.
But remember, say
Keep
you
it
get
for when
your
they
money
want something.
separate
You give
enough
back.
to them. Remember, you get your money
Eh?
separate enough. You're supposed to get your money separate enough. Remember, you're supposed to get your maintenance money separate enough. If you keep house, you keep yourself, you keep, your money separate from the loan.
Not,
So,
no say it near money. It no say it near money. Money it name money.
Mikey G. So
Whether
what
me
about
getting
Mikey?
set
Just a few man is like
like
that.
that Mikey G again. I am not
Good
on here with
evening,
Mikey G
Nicholas. Good
tonight.
evening, good evening, good evening. Me not understand. Like for me, if you use the word bar, you have to give back the people their money. Once as we said, my
I
problem is when you ask for it because you
yes,
don't come to
sometime
me
yeah.
when me I go through difficulty. Don't come to me when me dey on my face. Don't come to me when
And
I'm
you
pregnant
know,
and out
wicked.
of a job.
That is very very wicked and heartless. That is really heartless. That is to show that that person have no care in the world for you.
You can't do
No
that.
care.
Ask for the money normal. Mark him a borrow it,
And them are the same one we take time licky, take time hang down there and take time sneak and draw themselves. You see them a draw and a push and come on man, they can't do that. They can't do that. You can't see a person in a certain position or your partner and the person in a certain position and you know and the person have one money for you. And right there say you
Yeah.
know the situation you want to
No
back.
man, ask for your money, ask for me not
Ask me for
asking a
next
your
time.
money, a your money. You're
Ask me for
entitled to
next
your
time,
money.
but don't ask it that
No,
time.
and that's the only problem me have with people that ask back for their money. Don't do it
Respect me,
because
G. Respect me, G. Respect me, G. Mikey G. Respect.
you
Yeah, it's
understand?
it's not nice. It's not nice because if I am with somebody and me I got you a tough period, yes, me borrow your money.
Yeah, no
Me
ask
know
sweet
some me
them
borrow
so.
your money. No ask me
I
when me
was
I go
one
through
of
it.
them. What you mean Tashi was one of them? What you mean? We borrow money? Or people borrow
Don't
money
ask.
from you?
Don't ask
No
me them
man.
time. They don't know
You
me
ask
down
for
for me
them time, they
face.
want me dip on my face, man.
Don't do
Me know
that.
me
It's
for
not
you, but
good.
as me say, my word is my
But
bad enough. Once me borrow your money,
that
me
is
go pay it back.
that is to show you how that person is. And that person you should be careful of because them not care about nobody but
But themselves.
themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm.
And you notice those people, them always want something. Them kind of people, them always in need. They're
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
always in need.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kingsley
Yeah?
said,
They're
Kingsley Boy
always in
said,
need.
if you borrow, you must pay back, whether it's your partner or not. Please, or not, please pay back. Yeah, me believing at that time, Kingsley. Once me use the word borrow, me not beg it. I borrow it. You're getting back your money. But when my only problem, Kingsley, is when you choose to ask for the money. Don't ask for the money when me in an argument. Like you just ask back for the. We never end an argument. You never ask for the money. So me in an argument, no, you ask for the money. I used to say, me there on my face. Me not have no work, I'm pregnant or something happened to me. Don't ask for the money that time there. You understand? Ask for I'm asking a year money. And as I said before, me, I'm one of them people that believe say, I borrow your money, whether partner, whether a friend, once me borrow your money, me fi pay it back. You understand? Pay it
But
back. Yes, you have to
but
pay it back, but some partner nah give back. Well, that's how me find out, Kim and that me find out. Yeah, so when I go tell a man say she nah give no front, she nah wash no clothes, she nah cook no food. Like your maintenance money supposed to separate. That not supposed to in that money there. The money where the man lend is supposed to separate, and the same thing with man. Man can't look for woman. Which man can look for me and tell me say, oh, him pay me back in a hood, I him pay me back in a Nyamins. No, me want my money. So me not feel
And
that
what is the
woman must do this. Can't must no woman must once if they use the word, listen, beg different from borrow. If you borrow, you pay back. If you beg, you beg. Babes, want to do something and I want money. Enough of them.
and here you mention something say if you're sick or you're pregnant and the person knows so you're sick or you're pregnant and them still want back the money. And right there, so the person are rate your star. The person are rate, the people person rate your
Oh,
money.
where the money?
I
Yeah. But you
money
still
the
pay it
money
back.
ma think about
You
and
still
nothing.
pay it back because
Man,
guess what? I tell you
you
something, you
got to
still
give it
pay it
back.
back.
And then
Yes,
in fear man
nobody.
come dog round. And he come dog round.
No. But the way when them dog you for the money, remember, when they use the money and do, become a noose on them neck because they take the money from you in a time when at the worst time for you. You understand? You're sick, you're unemployed, you're pregnant. Them time they are difficult time. So you ask somebody, your precious money, if you give back your money, give back money them time there. The money coming like a noose on your neck, my love. You don't enjoy the money. Anything you use the money and do. And you don't have to send a bad prayer for this money because God say and God know. You don't have to send that a bad prayer for this money. Anything they're gonna use the money and do just because of all them come back and when them choose to come back for the money, mind you, people can have them bad times too, and them can have an emergency there at that time too. But there's the pressure, and then now you're not time to come up with the money. They want the money. No. You give it to them.
Yeah. My baby daddy but take out the money when she sick and in the hospital and say embarrass it.
Hold on. It's bad character to ask back for it just because you have disagreement. That's how I said to Mikey G. True that me not lend money. Or you don't lend money. And that's the next thing I'm saying. I'm saying, see, you don't lend more than what you can afford to lose. And that me said to. Don't lend more than what you can afford to lose. Where Kim said,
Lending money you can.
my baby that did draw out my money from my account when me sick. I in hospital and say I borrow it. So him pay back Kim?
You go dead. But make sure empty the bank account.
Kim, in give back the money?
Anyway, drop me off there, Mr. My 2 pence. Thank you very much for
But you have to give back the people their money though. When you borrow the money, if you pay it back.
I give back none, Me nah give back none, I'm done talk, Me nah give back none.
No, me never get it back. Jesus have mercy, Kim, what a man
No
wicked.
man.
Oh God.
Nobody wicked.
Oh
Oh they wicked
God.
so.
Oh God.
Oh the man they wicked so.
Oh God, man.
Oh, take me off, mother. Take me off.
Yeah. Me not say you can't, and as I said before, no lend more than what you can afford to lose. So I see somebody say, he say, what capacity, he say, no lend money. So that means, but and me can't say nothing. $150,000. Jesus, and it just gone, so, eh? Oh Lord. And he wait till the sick for do that. Some of them people, yeah. Some of them people, yeah, that is not good if you don't have it. You don't, if you don't have it. But not, we are say Kingsley, I think I miss a word or so. Yeah? You can't. Okay. No, it's not good if you don't have it. I understand. But once you borrow, do pay back because yes, I'm wicked, but me not have nothing to do with him. Lord Jesus. You see them something there? You see them something there? But me I want woman when me believe said me borrow your money, me I pay back. I'm going to pay back. Once me use the word borrow, I'm paying you back your money because my word is my bond. Me I pay back your money. They not care. Me I pay back your money. Yeah. Because remember, as I said before, unless you owe me. You see, if you owe me, remember say you owe me and you forget say you owe me, I will remind them. I say, listen now, remember say you did owe me, this a stock ya, this a rack ya. So me gonna take it out of this money ya. Okay, you want back your money, so me gonna take out the money you owe me out of mine. Because you obviously forget say you owe me, so me gonna take my loan out of your money. You understand? And pay back the rest. Or if it dead, it dead. But me not borrow your money and don't pay back and say, oh, because me a woman and because me I give you the buff. No. That means I'm selling. And if me I sell, me need to tell us I'm selling. So you know if you come pay and pay. You need to come with your money. You understand what I say? We can't cheap out ourselves, and then when man treat with cheaply, we cry and say man don't like woman and man no nice and man wicked. Nah, we can't do that. We cannot do that. You understand? We cannot do that. You cannot treat yourself cheaply, and when man treat you cheaply, you ball and say man wicked. If me lend money, me have to give you a deadline. Well, you see that are it too. That are it too. That it too. That are it too. Yeah, that are it too. You understand? But no, from time to time, people borrow from people. And yes, you borrowing from your spouse save you from going out on the street for borrow from stranger or going to the bank. We have to go pay interest and on the street where people go talk your business. You understand? So yes, being able to borrow from your spouse is a luxury. That is great. And it really should be a simple transaction. But sometimes we make it difficult. Because like home girl now said the relationship has been good between she and home boy. Good relationship, no problem. Right? Been together a year and a half. Right? She said, all right, homeboy find himself in some problem. And she said, all right, she gonna lend him the money for help get himself out. But she said, homeboy now said not about the money. And all he keeps doing is borrowing more money. He not stop from borrow money from her. Every minute he borrow money from her. And she said when she asked him about the money, he acts as if he don't hear her. When she asked back for the money, he acts as if he dumb. He don't know what she's talking about. He can't hear nothing. Now that's gonna bring malice, that's gonna bring vexation and resentment. Him said that she kind. But you understand, but you know what? But as what Shazza said, maybe because she wasn't working in the beginning of the relationship and he was doing what a man is supposed to do, and now that she's working, him somehow I use Sykes and I borrow back the money from her. But you can't do that either. Oh my days, is she a bank? Why is she loaning so much money? You know, a good question. You know what, bro? Good question. But because it's her partner, and she said that the relationship, they've been together for a year and a half. The relationship has been good. He's good to her. So he found himself in some problems and she's helped him. But she said since she's working, him come to her every minute borrowing. And what she said is so painful is that he's not paying back nothing. Not even half of the money when borrowing, not even not pay back a little bit of the money. He refused, and when she brings it up, he acts as if he don't hear, he don't know, he don't see. He acts as if he blind, he deaf. Somebody borrowed from me and gave me a deadline and I'm still waiting, Bumbo. But that sound like a stranger though. That don't sound like your spouse. That sound like a stranger. She needs to put the end to the loan in our relationship because takers never stop taking. See this comment right here, sir? I'm going to pin this comment right here. So say she needs to put an end to the loaning or the relationship because takers never stop never stop. But you know what I want to ask now? Let's flip it around. What about if the woman borrow from the man? And when it comes time for the man for the woman to pay back for the man to pay back the woman turn around and tell the woman, oh, or the man start to act like he has amnesia, or the man turns around and said, well, I've been servicing you, so that's quits, or I was looking after you when you weren't working, so that's quits. How would the woman feel? I will never then again. I don't wrong you. Kingsley, I don't wrong you. I don't wrong you. But you see when you don't learn again, I'm going to say, oh, you're hard and you're PUSSY and you're this and you're that because you're not lend them. But they forget that they borrow. Same thing. But shouldn't the man provide happily? But not all women double or grow what you give. Well, that is true. That is true. Same thing. But shouldn't the man provide happily? But not all women double or grow what you give them. That is true. But if the man borrow from the woman, the man must pay back the loan. He must give it back. Yes, once you use the word borrow, you must pay back the money. It is simple as that. Once the word I am borrowing the money goes before that, you must give it back. But as I said, my only problem is when you choose to get asked the money. Yeah, that's it. Communication is important. Very much so. Very much so. Once I say, some people can't comprehend. once I use the word borrow, my word is my bond. And once I say I'm borrowing the money, I'm not beg you the money. If I beg you the money, it's different. You ain't getting that back. I begged it. You gave it to me. All right, I asked you for it. You gave it to me. I mean, I use the word beg. I beg so strong. But if I ask you for the money you give it to me, I that. When I pay that back. But if I use the word borrow, yeah, you're getting your money back. But as I said, my only problem is don't ask back for it when we have a disagreement. Okay, you're only taking it back because we have a disagreement, and that is nasty behavior. And don't ask me for it if you see me down on my face, whether I'm pregnant, whether I'm jobless, or whether I'm sick. Do not ask back for the money at that point. You understand? Because that is not, you're not using your conscience then. You understand? Mind you might need the money for emergency, but be patient because you know my situation. I'm going to give it back to you. And worse, if you never give me no deadline, and I never give you no deadline. You know what I'm saying? But still pay it back. Still pay it back. Still pay it back. If you come to me in at that time for money, if you come to me in that time for money, may I give back your money? If you come to me with me dump on my face for your money, may I cut off my nose to spite my face to pay back your money, because you will not come to me twice. And as I said before, some we don't know for give back people, before the time, or for keep people up to date on their money, because you can't borrow somebody money indefinitely too. You have to give them a timeline when you're going to pay it back, or them give you a timeline. But if no timeline never set, don't come to me when me down on my face. That's not nice. I know it's going to cause problem in the relationship, because she already upset because she's saying that he's not even give her back some of the money. He's not even pay her back half of the money. He not give back none of the money, he just borrow more money. So when she tell him no, that won't be a problem. When she tell him no, she not giving him she not lending him any more money, that's gonna cause a problem. Because already she lent him much money, and already him don't pay back $1, and already when she asked him about it, he's acting like he deaf. He acting like he can't hear. He acting like Ray Charles can't see. No, daughter. No. No. I'm a tell the woman them no be carry the man there. I the man asleep. You don't have no right either. If the man lend you his money, pay it back. It's a loan. If the man lent you the money, loaned you the money, pay it back. It's a loan. You said it was a loan. So have some integrity and pay back the money. Pay back the money. Yeah, pay back the money. Anybody borrow money from them spouse and don't pay it back? Anybody borrow money from them spouse and them come to them when them on them face to get back the money? How did you deal with that? How did you cope? Did you pay it back? Are you guys still together? Well, we already had one caller that said she's not paying back the money. She said she's not giving back the money. She's not giving it back. We had some other people that said they're not lending. Some other people saying that they will you should pay back the money. Where everybody's standing on this? Where are you guys tonight? As I said before, and I know the women them not going to be happy, but woman them, when they cannot continue to get away with this behavior, borrow the people and money give back to them. Borrow a man them money, pay them back. Tap from all added with demand them money. If you pay me back, when my nice, you're just being good. You see? You see? You understand? You see? You got to pay back the money. Pay it back. And you know what's crazy? What's crazy? Because man know or woman say, have some man out there, I'm glad my KG just said that. You have some man out there, That because them know woman stay, they're not even looking back for the money, So as a good woman, say, me did borrow my money from you. Say, me borrow money from you, Mikey G, want 200,000, see it here. Mikey G might have turn around and say to me, say, I want me lend you this, because he probably not even remember. He probably not even remember. Mikey G might turn on to you and say, I want me lend you this. And you say, you know, when you lend me the money from one time, over one time, he might have said to you, say, are you happy about babes? Nah, babes, all that. You understand what I say? Because I'm going to look upon the point and say, oh, you pay about the money. And especially if it's unexpected. You understand what I say? Especially if it's unexpected. Mikey G might just say, alright, man, I just come in and call it Mikey G. No, Mikey G wife, you may call him name like that. But you know what I mean? Say, like, you might borrow the money from your husband, and your husband totally forgets that him did lend the money. That man say, we know a woman things there. As she has a come on point and say she not give back the money. Your husband might just say, we know a woman things there, man. Me not get that back. That gone. And the minute you said to him, say, boy, babes, remember you did lend me £1,000? I must say to him, I did lend you £1,000. And you say, yeah, man, babes, you did lend me. Remember this, because woman always remember. I always remember the date and time. So she gonna say to you, say, yeah, babe, remember, say, I did come to you and say, I want to go do this, on the 25th of August this time. And I said to you, say, XYZ. And you lend me the money. No, that man not even remember that money. And it's so unexpected. So what he might do, give you the money and say, hold the money. You understand what I say? Some man not even not think to take back the money from you. But you have some of them man, yeah, where if you borrow them money, then wait until they pay your face or to you and them in an argument. And at that at the time they want back the money from you. That's at the time. And they not take no for not answer them in your skin. They want back their money at that time. And them not care. They want back their money from you that time there. You have to give back to them that time there. You understand what I say? No matter more than power freaks, Mikey G, they want back the money that time there. They see that the woman pregnant and she's sick, or they see that the woman I got through a difficult time. And at that time that they want back the money. You have to give back the money that time, and them in your skin, them not care. You want them the money because them have this for them, them have that for them, have this for them. Now imagine you're all pregnant with a man they put in your belly. And the man decides to want back that money there. He want it back. He want back that money there. Imagine you're pregnant with a man there, you're sick. And you're sick, you still look at that man there. And he make you know say want back the money that time there. Imagine how you feel. But as I said before, me are the kind of woman who may go give back your money. Me I cut off my face to spite my face. But I cut off my nose to spite my face. Me now make you ask my feet again. Me I cut off my nose to spite my face. I mean I make sure so you get your money. But Mark, if you owe me I take out my money out of your money because I ate that. And after that, you can't borrow from me ever again. And me never borrow from you ever again. Hi, digital face. Yeah? Me nah make the mistake and borrow from you again. And you can't borrow back from me. Is where you always get the topics. Let me tell you some digitals. Me say, listen, listen, I have an inbox, you see. You don't want to see it. Yeah? You don't want to see me inbox digital face. You understand? But you can't, one boy, because one boy was looking after her and she never worked. But you were doing what a man is supposed to do. Now that the woman start for work, you're in a problem, she lend you the money to take yourself out of a problem. And you keep on a bar, you're not pay about the woman. And when she asks you back for her money, you're dumb, deaf, and blind. You hear no evil, see no evil, know no evil. Come now. So now resentment I grow this because she said she fed up. She fed up. And when you go back for borrow from her again, she not wailing you. Man them, woman them, wanna do better. Wanna borrow the people them money. Once you use the word, me I borrow, or I'm borrowing, or may I borrow certain amounts of money from you? Once you use the word borrow, BORROW, pay by the people them money. You can't squeeze it off in a grinding. You can't squeeze it off in a cooking. You can't squeeze it off in a clothes, in a washing. Because you as a woman supposed to already I suppose already get your maintenance from your man, your husband, your baby father, your fiance. You're supposed to already get your maintenance money from him. So that not include none of that. I'm gonna do 50-50. Ain't no 50-50 roadie because if I give you 50% love, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. And if I prepare your meal 50% for you, you're not going to like it. And if I only wash your clothes 50%, you will not like it. And if I only bring a child here and only do 50% of the work, you will not like it. You will have no child. So, me no want you know 50-50. Do not talk about no 50-50 relationship. A man is to provide. A man's job is to protect, provide, and support. You're supposed to do that. Oh, digital face say some people don't have borrow principles. Well, that is true. That is true. 50-50 are crap. That must say to Mikey. Yeah, I have one person upon here. Him hear the word, him said, do not bring it up and do not mention it. Nads, do not mention the word 50-50 with me. Don't I hate it. Me have a person, one of them when I'm a subscriber, him hate the word 50-50. So me not no. And in all honesty, where 50-50 come from? Where's 50-50? You want me to be 50% to you? You want me to do 50% of the things, him? Huh? Oh. Choose wisely. Because if you want 50%, choose wisely. Choose wisely. Oh. But no. I mean, hear what you're saying in the digital face. When you say some people don't have borrowing principle, I hear what you're saying. But my only thing is, and woman, they must stop it. Because a man cannot come and tell you, say, oh, I have to serve, me have to do this in a bed, and me have to me get 20 minutes love making, and me go up on the buffet, and me do this, and me fix this in the house so the money squid so. A man cannot tell a woman that. So a woman should not look at a man and tell a man, say, a woman must not look at a man and tell a man, say, oh, me wash your clothes, me cook your food, and me give you the buff. So the money squits out. Darling, that means that you're selling. And if you're selling, you must tell the man that you're selling. You understand? If you're selling, if you are a seller, you should tell the man that you are a seller. Alright? So the man is aware that you is a seller. You understand? So on the can't put on yourself and then the kind of way there, and then when man not treat you with respect, or say, oh man a dog and man a this. No, but you already put yourself in that position. You're already treating yourself like that, so the man is just following suit. The man is already following suit. You know what I'm saying? In my yam days, yeah, when I did fully yam out. Fully yam out, fully yam out. After I date for a while and start date. Met this man come tell me that this big ass steering man, how much feet taller than me. Yeah? Cause I'm short, and I'm short. Me I'm 5'6". Alright, 5'5". But my life will feel tall, so 5'6". Yeah. Anyway, man a good 6'2", 6 foot whatever. A man tell me say, oh, him what? Him need money for pay for something or something that man. Me feeling him. Me like an idiot. I'm telling already say, me have a time when I am feel. Me was I am feel at one point. But should the item I have. You know so boy tell me say I have to go pay for sitting. Yeah? He owe this a billion, he owe that the billion courthouse and something with him and court. That's how long now. I not remember the story, I don't want to tell no lie. I don't know, it's a girl transfer just the money where you want, right? Where my borrow. Girl transfer it on the card, and boy, go down, boy, card. You have the cash machine there over one part out of one part. And me give boy my card, and make boy go take off the money. Yeah? Make the boy go take off the money off of my card. Cause boy say I borrow the money. And you nobody else to turn to. And as I said before, me was a proper yam field, yam out, full yam out. Because girl don't know boy no time. And not even boy, cause boy man a bigger man for girl. And girl don't know man no time. You know say girl and give man card long time and make man go take out the money. Make man go take out the money. Man give me deadline. Deadline come, me can't get no me money. Me can't get my money. My birthday come, man carry me go treat me for my birthday. Me get one gold looking bottle of champagne or whatever it want name. And me say all of these things. And me say want my money there. But girl, true girl, I get treat for your birthday, girl, not ask no question. If the boy pay me back, I know. If the big ass steering old man pay me back is no. I'll know. I'm not see that money back. Ma Kenna, him never hold me and rob me. But him tell me one story say courthouse and courthouse and wanna know, I don't know if you know them English boy. Them English boy ever in a problem. Them ever in a some kind of problem with police. Me say when girl are fully yam feel, girl make man tell her say, oh, him go to jail and all kind of sitting, I go pay a bond and all kind of sitting and girl properly make boy borrow money. If me get an 100 years now, a long time, you know? Almost 10 years now, you know, a long time, you know? If girls say, if girl, sorry, me say, Mikey G, me say, Mikey G, if girls see my car money, I know, girl, but you know, as I said before, this is what I say, you see, when I lend money, do not lend money what you can lose. Now, what if man did one borrow £500, you know? I'm gonna say you must say mad. You must say mad. Yeah? Me not have that. Me not have that. But me should have known someone me should have known someone drunk just as hummingbird, you know, because when they come back up and tell me, say, oh, you transfer the money. You transfer the money. You could have lent me the money, but you transfer the money. Me should have clock and she said, hey, man, I drunk or man, I proper drunk or act like hummingbird. Because when you get time to go check through my mini statement for send me transfer money over. Eh? When you get time, but as I said before, and I tell you something, big up God, cause me lose that, but me gain more, me gain so much more, I can't even complain about. Me can't even complain about the amount of blessing when I get. So that money where I'm just a talk because you know when you talk them story when you talk them topic and when when sitting clicking at you or something about it stick you. You understand? So I said sometimes there's some topics that is too close to home for me that I don't talk about because I don't want to be telling on myself. Me don't want to put my business out there because once it's out there, you know about them yeah, ticky-tacky business yeah, and screen with card and social media. Once it out there, it's out there. And you can't rub it out. What you did do, you can't rub out. You can't rub out. You can't minus. You can't take away. But me I tell you, girl, properly I'm out. Yeah? But me should not click. Because when you get time to go check my mini statement, for no said the money did in there, but me transfer just the amount of money me I lend you. Anyway, as me say. But and am I going to act like say me never borrow money from man and not pay them back? Me not gonna act like that. But you know, sometimes me telling you something. Sometimes you when when you're young and giddy, you do some foolish. But when you actually understand life and understand the process, and what can happen, you do better. And that's what I say. Because as I said last night on the live before me when I end the live, I said, "Calm, I know everybody address. Calm, I know everybody address. So maybe when the old man they borrow me money and never pay back, maybe I want money when me take off I want man one long time. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So me gonna cry about it. I'm not cry about it. No. But the cam got court though. Yeah, but the cam got court. Oh yes. Girl, the cam got court and win my court. But never get back my money. Oh sir. I'm in my one of them. As I said, my drunk just says I'm in bird. Never care about bad credits. So I never get back my money. But as I'm saying, me not cry about spilled milk when you map up that and move on. But me just start telling you say these things happen. But if you borrow money from your spouse, pay it back. Do not try to use this whole this whole thing, but me you there and you can't lend me money. But you did ask me to borrow it. You said borrow. You used the word borrow. So with borrowing, you expect to pay it back. We are expecting it back. And the woman in my life will talk about, oh, me, I dare with you, so that. No. No. If you're selling me, tell me you're selling me. If you are a seller, say that you are a seller, and the man will treat you accordingly. Answer? Answer? If you charge a man for your broke each time, tell him. If you charge a man for washing clothes each time, tell him. If you charge a man for cook the food for him, tell him. If you charge a man for do anything for him, tell him. I maybe him can shop around and get it cheaper. Who knows? Right? But no. And as I said before, man them for no borrow the woman money, no borrow no woman money them, pay them back. Stuff I'm gonna couldn't have amnesia. On don't have amnesia. One buff, on don't forget so no forget buff. One thing with a man, I tell you when you know say a man not have amnesia. You see when a man I go sit down if you not give him the buff for all and he can tell you the last time. He can tell us it was a Tuesday night or it was 3 Tuesdays ago. You know some man not have no amnesia. Because that is one thing them don't forget when them last get the buff. You understand? But what I'm saying is this, man them for the borrow no woman them money, baby mother, fiance, wife, girlfriend, if you borrow the money, pay it back. Once you use the word borrow, pay it back. Give it back. Give it back. You can't pay it back in a hooding. You can't pay it back in a eating. You cannot pay it back like that. You gotta give them back their money. And the same thing apply for the woman them. You cannot say because you not give the man the buff. You not have to pay back the money. Give the man back the money. Give it back. Give back the money. But as I said before, my only problem is when you choose to ask for the money. Do not ask for the money because me ain't no vibes. I have a problem. Ask for your money because you want back your money, right? Or you need back your money. But don't ask me for the money when you know I'm sick, I'm pregnant, I'm dead on my face. You don't ask me for the money then. And you ask me for the money you owe me. Or if you ask back for money when you owe me yourself, you yourself owe me. Come on. But we not do the double standard business here. If you no man or woman, if you no borrow money, because remember when the spouse saving from is to make people out of the street know your business. Your spouse in the house, that's all. If you can borrow from your spouse, if you got a privilege where you can borrow from your spouse, then great. If you have the privilege to borrow from your spouse and you don't have to go out of the street and make people know your business, you have borrow money, then by all means, that is a great thing to have. In-house, that is a great thing to have. Because nobody out the street now go know, now go can chat and say she live, you know them dirty talking. You understand that if you borrow money? Nobody will say that. Nobody will say that to you. Because I in-house you borrow your money. So if you can get that, just pay back the money and don't make it be a vexation. Do not pay back the money in a vexation. Pay back the money because you know you owe the money. Pay back the money with a good heart because you know you owe the money. Pay it back. Just pay it back. Simple as pay it back. Pay it back. And if the man will borrow my money how much 100 years ago, depend on live here. We borrow my money and never pay it back. Go on with God here. I'm not hold it against you. You keep it. You've kept it for so long. Go on with God. Keep it. Keep it. Cause God bless me triple time, quadruple time, a trillion time, a billion time, a million time over. So keep it. Me not vex with your feet. You understand? Elijah Henry, true talk, girl. You understand? Me not vex with you. Keep it. If the man will borrow my money over here, cause tiki-taki, everybody depend tiki-taki nowadays. But if the man will borrow my money over here, me not have no bad feelings towards you. Keep it. Cause God bless me more me. God bless me so much that me can't even talk about all of them. So keep it money. Keep it money. But more want to call him because so far Shazza call in and say she not pay back no money. No money she not pay back. I hate that. She not pay back. She let you, but if you borrow from she, you have to pay back to she. Because you're going to want to borrow again. But she say you have to pay back her money. One next woman said the man borrow fair money when she in the hospital sick like a dog. He borrow the money and say, take money to the account and say, I borrow it. I know she not get it back. Somebody else say, that was them. The people that borrow their money and they pay it back. But Rogue wrote a message and she said that want to go back to Rogue's message because this is something profound where Rogue said she needs to put an end. So the home girl needs to put an end to the loaning or the relationship because takers never stop taking. And that is so profound. That is so profound. Because you know, when you think about it, it's true. It's true. Now I gotta stop take for true. Because home girl said, stop borrow. Home girl said she lend him the money if he get himself out of the problem. And from him, since she at work, home girl said no stop borrow the money. And she said what hurt her the most is that him now pay back none of the money. And when she talks about it, he asks us if he don't hear. He don't hear nothing, he don't hear. You don't know what she's talking about. Him have amnesia, inside amnesia, huh? You don't know what she talk about. She has said, he might use side spanner because true when she never work at it, he might provide. That's why she acting up. That's why him she, sorry. That's why I'm acting up. Because when she wasn't working, he was doing the spending, so I might slowly take the money from her now. That's not nice. But for me, that is a lame attitude. That's a lame man attitude. Yeah. Men don't behave like that. Men are providers. And men are proud providers. And Mikey G said something. Mikey G said, if you borrow money, you might get a bonus because, in all honesty, men don't remember everything all the time. You understand? So imagine you borrow the money from him. You borrow the money from your husband now. You borrow 200,000 or 250. Yeah? And him no remember, you go to him and say, babe, see the money here, where you did lend me. And him depend which money? Which money? Me lend the money. You say, yeah, babes. You lend me money upon the 25th of this month here. Or the 25th, you lend me now this month and come 25th here. But you lend me last year, the 25th of August. You must say, me lend your money. The man might all turn around and say to you, say, babes, hold that, man. Keep that. You understand? Because your intentions is to repay the money. So he gonna give it to you anyway. And not for one woman don't know no lose out upon them one day. Them kind of things that not for one woman lose out upon it because we now one upon the money. You back your money. Pay him back. Pay back your money. Oh. And man them pay back on the woman the money. And must do better. When they can't hold on for money because we not to pay with. When they can't do that. Answer? Right. And they can't tell the woman say, oh, this is money I for the sex, so I did love making me do. And this and the buffet, you know what I mean? And the time I fix this a wardrobe, yeah. The time I fix this a closet, yeah. No, that's not cute. That ain't cute. Alright? That's not cute. Just to say. Alright? Just to say that's not cute. Somebody else not calling, what go on? And because me I look out against the woman and me I borrow the man the money and not pay it back. Come on, ladies. Come on. You guys know that I'm fair. I try to be fair. I try to be unbiased. I try my best to be unbiased and I try to be fair. When I borrow the people their money, pay it back. Pay it back. You don't borrow the man money because just like if you borrow a stranger money, you have to pay it back. Pay back your man money the same. Pay back your husband his money. Pay it back. And because you're his husband, because you're his wife, pay it back. Pay it back. Understand? Pay it back. Pay it back. I love people who are honest. And Elijah, that don't understand. People must be word, your word must be a bond and that's it. You understand? Your word must be a bond. We are the foolishness for. Come now. You borrow the money, pay it back. The person that did the money upon good faith, pay it back. Because some people right now say they not lend out the money. Some say they lend out money, then get data and all, and they can't give back their money. But I feel like so a stranger I'm lend the money to them. I think I'm personal person that I'm lend the money to. You have some people say you can't lend money to your woman, you can't lend money to your man, I must give them. But no, give money different. Me feel like give money is different from lending money. Lending money is lending money. When I come in at the live, when I tap up the screen, share the live, please, and thank you. So nobody know the live goal tonight. What they go on? Somebody tell us a tiki-taki can't pay me, I don't know them do it. Tiki-taki can't pay me. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah? Tiki Taki, me tell you, so Tiki Taki can't pay me. And show me not over here big lions, tigers, and roars. And bears. Yeah? But people no pay back the people them money, please. So, home girl, the only advice I must say we right as if it is that you stop from lending the money. Stop lending the money. Not let him no more. Do not lend him any more money until he start to pay back your money. Do not lend him any more money. Because today, now you look on him different. Now you're looking at him different. And now which man, by the way, I want borrow money from them woman. Just want I borrow money from them woman. Which man? Which man? Which sense? Which no no man? Who want to do that? Which man out there want borrow money from them woman? Or constantly I borrow money from them woman? Who want to do that? Who doing that? Thanks for the gift. Thank you. Thank you. Who really wanted that? No, not talking truth. Who wanted that? Me not think where a proper man want to do them something there. I don't think so. Me not think so. Me not think so. But as Shaza said, maybe because the man was looking after you for all that time, um him somehow think that him for take the money back now. You understand? Maybe because him that look boy you all this time when he weren't working, him just a using mind in brain pie now. Maybe Denzel I said, Denzel. Yeah.
Hey, beautiful. What's up? How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. Turn on your noise in your background.
You can't turn on your eyes looking at some of that, please. Yo. Yo. Yeah, somebody in the youth. I go outside that door. I go outside, cause you can't really hear one of that song. Please, yo, it's a weird with someone I didn't nice, yo. Good now, baby girl.
All right, Denzel. So what you are saying now? We ask about the topic. Who you lend money to? Who you borrow money from?
I lend money and I don't get back no money, so I just gotta call it a day.
Who you lend money to your woman?
A lot of money out there for me and I just call it a day.
So who you lend money to your woman?
I don't lend money to woman, I give woman money.
Oh,
If he asks for money, I
yeah.
send the borrow something, I don't look back for it.
Okay, so you're one of the man but just give money. You not lend money.
No, I don't lend money.
Okay.
Unless I'm a bedroom, I'm gonna like say for a bedroom say, yo, lend more money, I don't really do look back for it because I'm not gonna get it back, so I just don't let it go and get that.
Oh. Okay, okay.
When when you ask them for it, I remind them about it because problem, you know?
Well, that must have too. That's a, yeah. That's because that's what the girl has said. She said she asked back her boyfriend for the money, and the boyfriend act like him not hear her, him not remember, so she lent him the money.
Okay. So some man turn man, some
And
man just like,
she get tired of it because she has say him not even not give back
okay,
some of the money, not give back none of the money, him just a borrow more money and a borrow more money. And she get get frustrated and she develop resentment because she say if him even give her back half of the money where she lend him, it not bad and not so bad. But she say
yeah,
he not look for give her back none of the money, he just act like he no know, he no member, he no hear what she say.
problem you want, man. Problem that the man there, look, problem. You don't know why the people mind, you know. You just see the mind kind of fed up a certain thing and you see you don't think on their mind, the devil start working to their mind, but yo, I'm going to kill him and I'm going to stab him or do something and I'll take up some shit, you know.
Mm,
But then now look at it too, we are looking at it,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So you ever lend
now
woman the
listen to
money
you,
at
man.
Denzel and yeah, look fit and then I give back to you?
Right. Then I give it back to me, don't go pass me every day. Right now, some guys want me some money, and every time I see them, I look for them, and so Father God, sometimes you just load them here, man. Because if I take about one and shoot them, on a problem again. If I do this, on a problem again. Don't just load them.
You have to get caught up. You understand what I'm saying? For the life, and if you can't, don't lend what you can't afford to lose. You understand? But I know you
Right.
said Denzel, so you don't
Right.
lend woman money, you give woman money. But me I ask, you ever lend a woman no money yet and she tell us she will give back to you, and she not give back to you, she tell us, oh, it squits out for this or it squits out for that.
Yeah, that happened, yes, but I don't really watch that, because
Okay.
ladies,
Okay.
ladies, they cannot. No matter we say we are man, I cannot play lady. If a lady they come out of certain things, don't play with them. They're very, very deadly. No, but I'm gonna give you say tough on that. You see.
Okay. Okay.
And for my band till now, and I say for my band till now, one time, me beat me lick one woman and I belt me use. Guess what me beat it? Guess what when me do that? Kelly said,
Why?
don't throw the water on the step. You're gonna slide. And then throw the water on the slide and end up me have to jump over the wall to catch him. That's when I lick his head. And me feel in my heart, me have to stop him with the belt. Honestly. Cause I mean you go to prison.
Oh,
Come and live there, they were 10 minutes, then me feel it till sometimes because January I'm end up divorced and live by my own and the child is not mine, I'm take care of the child the same way till
oh,
now. I suppose I graduate, I suppose this year she graduate
okay.
from
Okay.
college. I mean I really want them to make them something bother me.
Okay.
I don't know who the content all
Mm,
that if
mm,
yeah, so look for you as a nice, beautiful lady. If I like people who really cares about me and I do cares about them too.
mm.
So me still. Once you care about me, I put up my heart for you.
Okay. Okay.
Anything I gave you, I don't talk about it.
You don't talk about it.
No talk.
Okay.
No, anything I,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Was Sunday was gone is my birthday. I'm on the 1st of June.
Okay. Well, happy belated birthday. Happy belated
Right, thank you.
birthday.
What's better though? Thanks very much. For when I don't smile, I don't go nowhere.
No?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. From when I see your face, I know that you're a sweet angel.
Oh, Lord.
Honestly,
I'll be
you
fool
know,
by the
'cause I
face,
don't
so.
know.
Denzel, nobody
I
be
don't
fool
know.
by the
No,
face.
you're not gonna do nothing, man. I can see. You're not gonna do me nothing. I
Yeah.
can see a natural
I'll
lady
be
like you. I
fool.
would like to be with. You see, you're natural. You're not fussy.
Mm.
But you like hard working man. Work and support the family. You
That's
don't like no lazy person.
oh, yeah, read out my business or Denzel. I will go on. Denzel, yeah, oh, yeah, read out my business or Denzel.
I love you, sweet. I just love you. You see, I love that smile that you just. Trust me, nothing like how a lady like you, man. My heart will be 10 times better. You
Yeah.
see, yeah.
I'm gonna
Right
do ticky
now,
tacky dating, speed dating and invite you upon it, man. I make you come find a wife
well,
on ticky tacky.
I want to find someone beautiful like you,
Of course, them
someone,
what them dash you over here.
someone, someone nice like you, sweetie. I would like to.
Alright.
Eh,
Hey,
eh,
Mikey G, you
So,
for go on now, Mikey G. Mikey G, you for go on now. Me say, me gonna do tiki
yeah,
taki speed dating. Me come and normally do the dating show over here. So me gonna do tiki taki speed
right.
dating and invite you over here. Make you find yourself a nice wife. Can you seem like a nice man, and because the first thing you say you don't lend woman money, you give woman money, and the woman them are gonna
No,
love
I don't
that.
do that. Yeah, I don't do that. Well, and still, let me say something to you before you get off. Guess what now? Dating a lady, I don't mind to find someone for me. Honestly.
Yeah.
And give them an each time I go on this live and look someone, the time I come out and follow them up, there is things just get gone.
Oh.
I never can as a start out and they go on, so there's things then just like some of them don't really want nobody, then just like playing around.
Okay. No man, me get some
So that's what
connection for my thing, man. There's been some connection for mine, but
yeah.
may I get some complaint at the same time. You understand? Because some of the man them too eager, them a push too much. And some of the woman them too
Right.
ask. Some of the woman them a ask the man them some out of order question. Then they'll ask the man them say if them a go eat and if them eat. And me I say
Yeah, there's something to eat.
when they can't ask the man them
Yeah,
question so soon. When we get to know each
you're
other,
right. You ask the man when you're the man dead. When
you
you're the
know?
man dead, that is this is between you and the man. Like you're the man live. You cannot talk those things. The man get upset and say, yo, Chuck, you go on now, man, I
That's
got.
why I never get a break.
These are
I trying to get a break about 2 weeks now. I'm gonna do it now. Seriously, Denzel. Because the woman them a
I think
complain and the man them a complain. So some of the woman them too brawling with them thing. And some of the man them them fi easy. Them a push the woman them
yeah.
too much. Yeah, them fit now just natural out the thing.
Right. So them not, you know, you think it's not in a life, so what the man not focus and not think hard or something. They just jump to things before it, it
Yeah.
happen.
You know the woman that talk to you, you pressure the woman, I call the woman every day, you love the woman. When you meet, or you know, or you feel love the woman, you don't know the woman, where you know her from. And I just them little things, so sometimes
Right.
I get a break. I was giving it a break because I don't
Right.
like the complaint when I get. So I said, let me give it a break. I'm
Right.
going to start it back Friday. So Friday, make sure you check in early
Right.
because I'm going to follow you so I can send the
Yeah.
reminder. So make sure you check in early
Right.
so you can know when a dating time.
Right.
So when you
Yeah, man, I
come,
love
when
your
you
song.
when you do Denzel, where you come to the table with? Where you do? Where you come with?
They come on the table like, repeat that from me again. Like,
What
I
kind of
don't
work
understand
you
it.
do? Or you go look about woman, what kind of work you do? You own
Oh.
your own house, you own your
Oh.
own car, one way you have.
No. Well, honestly, I just have my own house
Yeah?
and I drive for a company.
Okay, so he's a working man. The woman them love that, you know.
Right.
Denzel, the woman them love the working man, them, you know.
I don't sit down. I don't sit down, sweetheart. I don't sit down.
Oh,
I don't like
you
to sit down.
say,
Right.
Denzel,
When I sit down, I'm there.
you see the woman them are foreign? Them love the working man, them. You see the man them where work at Jamaica, a them man that the woman are foreign them want. Cause that means that the man them not go beg them,
Right.
not go call them every minute a beg
Right.
a clocks, a beg a money. No man, the woman them are foreign love the working man, them.
Yeah, man. If I was there, I work and make sure say I have a palace over my head. That means say my lady comfortable and all right.
I love that.
We work together.
I love that. Hey, truck driver, what's up? You good? Yeah, man, I
Well,
like that.
honestly, all right.
Eh?
Well, honestly, right now, if I could get opportunity to come that side right now,
Mm.
I would 100%. Because I have my lady, I have my lady okay and all right, and having like a business doing and things so forth. I'm not gonna sit down and depend on my lady to do everything. I go out there and make sure say all right
DJ
and
Star, boy Keith. You know, say a Friday, I really the speed dating though. Make sure you come back Friday. Friday a speed dating. But you know,
Friday.
Denzel, you know, so the
What
woman
time?
them not really send for the man a foreign again though. You know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
woman, them now send to the man a foreign
What are
again,
you?
Denzel. It kind of stick right now. It kind of sticky, Denzel, because so much of the man come a foreign come make a
Yeah.
mess of things. So right now, me I tell you the true. Man,
Yeah,
woman, them
say,
now send for the
I
man
like it.
again.
Right. Me nah really depend on no one to do nothing for me. Just say, the choice up to fear mind. If she really love me and care for me and she wants, all right, I want them to come my way, I will.
Okay.
But me not really like they depend on her to do.
I will.
Mute yourself, DJ Star. Mute yourself, look a
Yeah,
bit.
good evening.
We
Yeah,
don't talk to
yeah,
Denzel.
what's up?
So what are you?
Um,
So, may I
yeah, you
come
said
on
something this
about
yeah.
them time, yeah. About them time, yeah, Friday. Yeah?
Okay.
Morning.
But me hear you say something,
Morning time.
and me a fall, me a come. Me hear you say something, and
Yeah.
when I go blame the ladies them from foreign, we don't take up the Jamaican man because you know what they go wrong? Then come down here and they go up on certain corner, you see look you wear rub out their hand migger and their underpants are show.
Mm-hmm.
And then now they take up them man then and then think say every man at Jamaica work this because I am 39. I'm very hardworking young youth. And my grandfather always look at me before he die and say never make a woman mind you because you're not gonna be a man. I'm live with
Yeah.
that until today. If me find a woman, you could have want me and that woman build together. When they really and that means say if she have her money I may have her, my own tour we can see each other life because if me gonna take up a foreign woman and love him for money, when the money don't make be gone.
You're gone. Yeah.
You understand? So I always I say the ladies if you look with some money, I just look at 95 and willing. We not rich, you know, but we have a ambition and we goal. We just want a woman around if we encourage her and build with. You understand? And then make it bad for them because them a come to Jamaica come take off some little scam and some little man with weed. And now I'm come from the country area. I'm
Mm-hmm.
struggling, I'm still parents and struggle. So I'm not going to sit down and me
Hi,
a brothers and
Elite.
sister.
My soon talk to you, Elite. Mm.
And me a brother and sister, I'm not going to sit down and wait for them for if they send nothing come give me cause I got you struggling and so my mother got you with me and my cause my father get 25 a week and my only one for my mother. I'm still I always tell me say I need a roof over me see me as a big man because I want to make a space. You understand? And
Mm.
she give me but everybody say me want my mother have but me not rape and my mother for dead. Me want a roof over my head. You understand? Because I want
Mm.
to enjoy my life because my mother can't tell me to take up a 50 year can't tell me to not talk to 150 year old. I wouldn't want
Mm.
that because me have no one I was lucky. That is my
Mm.
dream. So good guy in Jamaica same way. But I woman then just come to Jamaica come take up him and then we are
Take
gonna
up the
hurt them and
yeah. Mikey G
you
said
understand? So they
real
can't blame and say somebody tell them if
no.
you come, them when if you do, come to Jamaica go up on some side, look for man they we dirty and look for man them in a farm and them man they will give them love.
Okay. Well, make sure
Yeah,
you call in Friday. You and Denzel, make sure you call in Friday.
yeah.
Mikey G said the real man them just not getting a chance. That is true, Mikey G. All right, me gonna make because
I'm right.
me
I
not
send me
do
a friend
dating
request
thing
here.
tonight. Eh?
I said admin that's me can know when you come on Friday.
All right, all right. May I follow you now? All right. So Friday, we not check in Friday for the Tiki Taki dating show. All right.
Yeah money.
We gotta add two other person, you know.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Denzel. Talk to you later. All right, DJ Star. Talk
Yeah,
to you later.
and God and protect you too, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I received that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Elite.
Yeah, what's up? Good morning.
Hi, Elite.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yes. You change your name.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got the voice. Me can't forget the voice.
Yeah, yeah, man, I'm a good man.
Okay. Okay. You lend a
Yeah.
woman money and then pay back? Cause that's the topic tonight. Although it kind of gone off in a tiki taki dating.
If we lend woman money,
Yes, and them not pay it back. Cause that's the original topic of tonight.
me no lend woman money, me give woman money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
yeah.
can't if I know that I cannot afford to lose it. If I know that I cannot afford to lose it, I'm not going to give it to her in the first
That
place.
must said to you know. That must said
Yeah.
too. That's what I've said too. Don't lend more than what you can afford to lose. That's what I said too.
And I think more men should practice that, you know.
That is true. That is true. But I'm old
You know that
school where I believe if I borrow your money, whether we dated, married, fiance, baby father, baby mother, if I use the word borrow in front of the word money, then it's only right I pay you back.
yeah,
Once I use the word borrow, I should pay you back your money. It's only right.
yeah.
It's only right. We have some woman that go tell the man them say, oh, it's quit surfing because me have to cook here, me have to clean for you. Make me get the buff, me do your clothes. I mean, that's you're supposed to be getting money separate for that anyway. You should be getting your maintenance money separate for that anyway. You can't borrow the man money and then you're gonna say, oh, XYZ, because what if man was supposed to do that to woman? Oh, so me can't pay back your money because me spend 20 minutes prior glove making and me buffet and me put up a shelf and me fit up a wardrobe so the money squeeze out. That not nice. That can't work.
Okay, so you believe in maintenance money, maintenance fee.
Well, it's not so much maintenance, but I believe that a man should provide for his woman. I believe that I don't, you see, this 50-50 business, I am not for it because you don't want me to give you 50% love. You don't want me to give you 50% nothing at all. So I don't believe in 50-50, but I do believe that a
Same
man
here.
should
I don't
provide.
believe in 50-50.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And I agree. I think every man should find themselves in a position to be providing for your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and ensure that what you are providing, you can provide it for yourself also.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes.
the reality of a lot of persons I need to understand. Cause me still a learn, lads.
Mm.
Still a learn about woman. Me don't know everything
Mm-hmm.
as a young man. Me still a learn as me go along in life. But romance, you have to give and take in a romance,
True.
See, especially as a man.
Mm.
Because to how me see, me as a man, me I gotta give more than what me I gotta receive. That's how I'm me willing to accept that.
Okay.
That's just the responsibility of men. You have to be giving.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be giving more than what you are getting back. You have to come to terms with that. And I think a lot of men they fail to understand that. Which
Mm.
is why we have these horrendous situation in our society. Because a lot of men they are doing stuff and they are expecting something in return.
In return. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these men they are punching above their weight.
Mm-hmm.
Them for example, them have $50 and them a give the woman $40 and left themselves with $10. So
Mm-hmm.
when the woman pack up and decide so she's leaving, I just them mental state get damaged. And then them find themselves in a position where them a harm the woman physically. If you have $50 generals, give her half. Give her 25 or less. Don't leave yourself short.
Mm.
And if she's not satisfied with that, then let her go. She's not the one for you. Find somebody who will be satisfied with $25. There's somebody out there for everybody.
For everybody.
Too much man want pick up woman where them expectations and them the bar is high. And them can maintain that height. And then when things go south,
Mm-hmm.
bodily harm comes into play.
Mm.
You see, and I feel a way, brother, cause the woman, it come like the woman them afraid of
Mm-hmm.
with the
Mm-hmm.
most recent incidents them will take place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I mean I like it.
Mm-hmm.
If you know say me they in a place and it's like women fear us.
Mm-hmm.
Me I like them something there. Me I like the feeling. You know them way there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like me feel like I am a danger to society. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
And you
know,
can't
to where
blame them
some man I
either.
do.
You can't blame the
Yeah,
woman
I
if feel
know.
like that either. Mm-mm.
Which is the reason why I feel so bad. I can't blame the woman then.
Mm.
Women don't feel safe nowadays, and I completely understand. I have a daughter myself, and I absolutely understand what the women are feeling and thinking.
Mm.
Which is why I don't think this is a joke situation. I take these things very seriously
Mm-hmm.
because it reflects bad upon us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause me have people overseas and them are telling me the people them overseas, them not have nothing good to say about Jamaicans, cause these news travel overseas,
It goes everywhere.
People overseas
Everywhere.
are write us off,
Everywhere.
Me I tell you that, whether you want to believe it or not,
And I just said the same thing a while ago before you come on here to the man them. I said, woman, the woman them not take the man them a foreign again like that, It not
No,
not
people are write us off, brother. When people hear that you are a Jamaican, They are thinking the worst of us now.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People in a different countries, they're disgusted by us. I am telling you people that.
Mm-hmm.
One time people usually love Jamaicans. Now
Mm-hmm.
they fear us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You better believe.
And them go find go do the same foolishness. Them go find go
Exactly.
analyze
Alright.
people. Then go see they not care.
Same for the scamming,
They not
everything.
care.
We are being
Man heartless.
highlighted for all the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And a joke thing in a real thing in a brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So don't take it lightly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A real thing, you know, people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why your chances of going overseas and making life for yourself as a Jamaican is going to be much harder.
So it's so tiny. So
It's harder,
so
brother,
tiny.
because of our nationality and the stigma that is being tied to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can laugh it off and feel like say a joke thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You not look on the long term damage, you know, we talk all of this foolishness that cause, you know.
Nope, they're not. Mm-mm. They're not. They're not. They're not.
So when the people are come and laugh it off and make joke, your children are going to be affected by it. When you want to send your children overseas and all that to get a brighter future, it's going to be halted because of what the previous generation has done.
Done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not a joke thing. Not a joke
People
thing.
at embassy, people them are right way off, basically.
Mm-hmm.
They must say Jamaican. No, brother, they don't want to deal with we.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kim says so true. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when I feel like a fuss me company live and a behave say, you know, when I feel like a joke thing, you know, cause I feel a way, yo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look where the man come from overseas and look where the man do the girl.
Can you imagine?
And gone back.
And took back a flight.
That's premeditated murder, you know. A dirty man basically come here, come do, you know, just to take the girl life, you know.
Our own family. And
our own, yeah.
Probably
It's orchestrate the man, come on, the man orchestrate the girl demise. Him done make up his mind for him overseas. Book him, buy him ticket, book him flight, come down here, do what him supposed to do, and take away himself.
But it's how you know, me look on Elite, it's how entitled he is. Because the yard when Kara go is him woman a fine yard, you know? So hold on. So you can do it, but she not to do it.
Not me I tell her, man.
You can do it. And if the father
That's what I'm saying.
The father, the family never gone bad, they wouldn't find her body. Because the lady said that it's been 4 years since she did any work on that pay. So there should be nothing new there. Because it's 4 years. Only if you know that the man come there, bring him woman come there, do him act and put the body there and go back about him business.
Yeah. And he had help because him alone can't do that. No. He had help.
Yeah. It's our own family.
There are
our own families involved.
accomplices.
Yeah. Him
alone couldn't do that, Nads.
Yeah.
It's they conspired against the girl.
Yeah. But she kept saying that she didn't like him. She didn't want him, but because they were taking
That's what I get to understand. I heard that somebody forced the man on her.
Yeah.
Because of money. Because of opportunity.
Yep. Because he's giving them money. Yeah. You see this money thing again?
Alright. This whole money thing, you must cut it out, yo. Don't get me wrong, I am not supporting what the man did. Of course not.
Could never.
I am totally against violence, but you must listen to me. Females, you must cut out this culture we don't have. Not just females, but men also. Cut, brother, it is getting out of hand. Take it from me, brother. It is getting out of hand, brother. This whole muckers culture, this whole bad girl culture, this whole Barbie doll culture, this whole styling, you must get hit and run, get rid of it. It's not working.
Not worth it.
It's
not
doing
worth
more harm than good.
It's not working.
Get rid of it.
So
It
when
is working against you people.
Exactly. So when I come in here and I said, if you borrow the people their money, don't use this all like I use Sykes. Oh, me do this, I'm do that, so I'm have to pay. Listen, if you borrow the people their money, pay it back. And I'm saying the same thing for male and for females. When you borrow people things, give it back to them. Not because in a relationship that does not mean anything. On a relationship is different from when you borrow the money from the people them. Pay them back. Do not make anybody harm you because you borrow their money and don't pay them. Because some of them man nowadays, them not meds. Them not all no meds. You understand? Gone are the
And the
days
type of meds that these people are holding is evil meds.
Yeah.
Nuts. That was premeditated, and he put the body into a body bag, and the body was lowered into a urinal pit, a waste pit. Why you think the man could have do anything with the body? Why you think the man? It's an act of symbolism, Nuts, because him have the girl as shit pit. Obviously, the girl offend him for whatever reason, and it's because he wanted to humiliate the girl, so him put the girl into a shit pit because him have her as that.
You know, so
It's
this
a
man
hate
was
crime.
talking about last night, so them man don't have no morals and no standards. And you know, so we women must also have the same, you know, some, because you don't like him, it's not your type. Why are you even with him? Who's
The girl
why are you with
ID,
him?
the girl, all our documents, them, the government issued documents, them was in our bag into the pit beside the girl. All our cell phone off, everything the man them take put beside the girl. Absolutely dump the girl and her belongings them in her waist.
Such a young girl. Such a young
surrounding
girl.
and gone about in business.
Yep. But before he left, you know, he apparently went to a bar, and I think maybe when it click him, when him actually do him take drinking feet. But him still never turn himself in. Him conscience never lick him hard enough for him to turn himself in. He took a flight and he dipped. He dipped.
3 people have been arrested for it in connection with it. They are being questioned as we speak. They have been incarcerated because of it, for sure. Yeah.
Yep, they were accomplices.
Your brother wanna cut out this thing, the man them wanna stop do them something, your brother. It don't look good, brother. If the girl is a minor, brother, wanna leave. Look on the size, teachers. Please, man, I beg you. Leave these young girls alone. Find somebody in your age range that you can settle down with. Right? Save your money, look after yourself and look after your family. Lord, the young girls them alone, brother.
And a man knowing a woman don't want him. A man knowing a woman don't want him.
And not because you're giving the girl doesn't mean that you are entitled to the young girl.
Exactly.
You understand me?
She never beg you. No, sir. And if she beg you, all you can do is beg her back. But you know the force, and no, it needs to stop. But you're not lying.
Everywhere I go, I hear females saying, "Me afraid of man, me not like man, me not trust," and it makes me feel so uncomfortable. Everywhere I go, me afraid of man, me not go driving on no car with no man, no strange man. You can't see a woman nowadays and say, "Miss, me can offer you a ride, go up the road."
They're not taking it.
Them not taking it.
No.
Even when you mean good nods, you have good intentions, your mind not dead so. You just want to be helpful.
Yep.
Not even that you can be as a man nowadays.
Nope, they don't want it. You can't blame them.
Can't blame them. Cannot blame them.
Can't blame them at all. Can't. And it's sad.
You talk to a woman overseas. Yes, you see a woman where you like overseas as a Jamaican man, and you talk to her so good. And if she have any intention for coming around and visit you, what I run through for her mind is that when she come along there, you go do her something.
Our family them a go want her. Do not go
Our
down
family them
there.
are one
No, you know,
or
swear them Jamaican boy, a
alright.
Jamaican
Ah,
man.
when you mean good, your mind not dead, so.
So the next woman we missing the British woman, that's the next
Yeah, I
that's the
heard
next
about that
thing.
too.
We're gonna give Jamaica bad press because if them not find
Eh?
that woman in a good health, God help Jamaica. All this has some here. Because once them issues, you once but a lot of people don't understand. Once these foreign countries issue travel advisory, they don't care. Once
Yeah,
if
but
you never get 10
Nads, you
people,
and I
you get
know that Nads. You
4.
and I, we know the long-term repercussions of all of these horrendous acts, you know. Them a man I don't know, you know.
Them not think. Them not think.
Them a go until the whole world blacklist we, you know.
And then Jamaica just have it hard. Jamaica just have it hard. Yeah. Them just have it hard. Yeah.
I don't normally come on live and get this emotional, you know. I'm a calm person. I don't normally raise my voice like this, but it is a major concern, yo. Me a fret. As a 27-year-old, I am fretting. Me fret. Me have a daughter grow, and me a fret. Me a fret. I am fretting.
No, you have all right to be concerned. You have every right to be concerned because what I'm not understand when women are complaining and women say they're afraid of man, you know what's going to happen? The birth rate is going to be even smaller. The birth rate is going to be even smaller because women will no longer want to be with men because they're so afraid. And then we have a big problem. Then we'll have a problem.
I don't know what these I don't know where they must smoke. I don't know what these men are taking. You see why God is important, which you see why spiritually is important, Nads. You see why the church, the good, clean church is important.
Yeah. But God has said a good, clean one.
That's why them something important, you know, Nads. Because them money walk up and down with the devil.
Some of them pastor, play with God, you know. But God has
yeah, they're playing. Don't play with God. Yeah, that's why I was specific. The good, clean church, them. That's why it is important. The true messengers of God. That's why you have to protect them people here. Because you see, the devil, he's getting stronger.
Oh, yes.
He's getting more powerful. And you're seeing it in the actions of a lot of these people.
No love, no
him a control them, you know.
It's the wickedness what them plan for do. All them a do them brother and sister. Like, come on. I mean, not talk about actual blood brother and sister, but like we're such a small country. Them what I murder with them have them not supposed to have it for such a small country.
Exactly. Jamaica is so small.
Something have to happen here, Elliot. Something has to be done. I know
we have some rotten culture in Jamaica that we have to change. We have to change it, yo, because I can't continue like this. Because I'm more work for man like me. And it's stressing. It's stressing because when me put on my uniform and go out, you know, people are look on me away, yo. And me know me mean well. And that's very discouraging. That's very discouraging.
Right, continue to do well, continue to have good intentions.
No, to them money, brother. I don't know what is wrong with these men nowadays. I don't know what is wrong with these men. I don't know where the marijuana, I don't know where them are putting the marijuana. I don't know what they are doing.
Them lost. And Jamaica's a very them love to follow. Them just see some culture and them things it's cute and just love to follow. Them not think about them just love to follow. I had some men on the live last night and they were saying that
Go ahead.
I had some men on live last night and they were saying, very, very insightful conversation. And because it was a topic about the man that stepped out in his marriage and gotten a baby from somebody else. But, these men that came on the live, they were saying, what they find, what the problem that Jamaica has is that there's not a lot of strong men left. And because there's not a lot of strong men left, yes, what is being produced, it's crazy, because men who should remain in the house and be good men and good fathers and good leaders, they're not there. And that is why we have this culture of anything goes, because the strong men, them are no longer there. No
And I
longer
agree
there.
with your nods. I agree with you 100%. But there are a few strong men here.
Yes.
But the thing is, you see the strong men, nods, we are getting a fight. We're not getting the assistance that we need, nods. Because look at what you're doing. Look at your life, for example, nods. Your life is a productive life. Your life is to uplift and to teach and enlighten persons. Your life is not a toxic life, from as far as I can see,
I
which
don't
is
have
the
to
reason why
know.
I
I
am
have the
in the
time.
box, right? You're not talking about certain contents to mislead, especially the younger generation. But if you go on other persons, especially some of the popular TikTokers, if you go on their lives and if you see the kind of content that they are promoting, look at the amount of persons over there. Look at the gifts that are being sent to those persons. So it's easy to say be a strong and positive person, but you're not getting the support.
There's no reward. But listen, I just, you know what, I hope for Elite, that my message or the topics that I talk about, it will change somebody's mindset. If it's even one, I don't care, one at a time. If I can change one mindset at a time, then that is all that matters,
No,
nothing else.
and I totally agree with it. It's not about the rewards, not. But at the same time, I'm just describing to you the competition. So when you mean well, the person that is doing the exact opposite of you, they are the ones getting the far greater support than you. So your work is always being overshadowed.
I have to work twice as hard. Twice as hard.
Yesterday, Nuds, after 12, I was on a break. I was passing through on TikTok and I saw a live being generated. It was a young girl. From yesterday, you can't say she's no more than 17. She's very young, but she's very pretty. One of them pretty 16 schoolers girl. And she had just several persons on the live. And there was this grown man in the girls' comment section. I was so upset yesterday. There was this grown man in the comment section. When you look upon the man nods, you can see the man around at least 48, 40 enough into his 50s. He's not a young man. He's not my age group. A big man. The man could have been my father. Nods. And the man there, the little girl comment section, and a flirt to the girl. I was so upset, Nods, especially with the most recent events them. Me I feel I said to the man, say, yo, big man, I typed in the comment section and I said, big man, come out of the girl comment section. Something wrong with you. You don't see what is going on now. What a big grown-ass man like you doing in the comment section. And I type these people say, it's live and people are watching you. Get off the girl's live. That's what I said to the man. The man send laughing emoji and feel like a player may I play with him. Nods. I typed again and I identified myself. I told him who I am and I said, big man, I am giving you a warning. Come off of the little girl's life, brother. Cause a man like you make woman afraid away. That is what I typed in the comment section. And you know the girl saw me going back and forth with the man. You know what the girl do, Nods? The girl mute me. Yeah. The same little girl mute me.
But she want the attention.
She want the attention. The same look. So you know what I did? So I said, alright then. You know what I did? I screenshotted. I went on the man's profile and I screenshot his profile. I went on the girl's live and me screenshot her live with the messages them. I'ma just send it in for processing, just in case. So I say, you see, enough of these. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not about violence against women. But it's enough of these girls, they are playing with fire.
Yes.
They can't learn.
Yes.
They might play with fire. So you know what I do? I just screenshot the two of them. And I say,
Mm-hmm.
alright then, continue the one now.
Just in case. But
Cause if
there's a
me I tell the
case.
man the right thing, me I tell the man the right thing in an ads.
And
Me
she knew
not
it
tell the man
too.
no foolishness, you know. Not supposed to say the man.
Mm-hmm.
One old man.
Damn.
We look like him work on construction site.
Mm-mm. But you know, see the news. There's a news where a 12-year-old was raped by somebody who she met on TikTok, and it's a big man.
Alright. Not me know all of them thing there. You know.
And that I just today I read that, and I think it happened. I feel like it happened in May, so it's not even so far off. It's not even so far off. Me no know how you save a society when you don't want to be saved. Me no know how you do it.
Exactly.
Me no know how you
You
do it.
can't help people that don't want to accept the help.
Me
The
no know how
girl
you do
mute me nuts.
it.
And the man was in the comment section. He was sending the laughing emoji. I laugh after me.
Sweet
Yeah,
him.
you're too enough. He typed, you're too enough. I saw your
Mm,
man talk to me. So
Sweet him.
basically, me for my own business.
One business, my love. Yeah. But you can't do that because you have a daughter, and if you never, you're a father, so therefore you can't just mind your business. You understand?
No, but what I don't like is, you see, when things get out of hand, it's when these girls go missing. Them same man I say, we nah do nothing.
Yes.
Them same man I point finger at us. I say, we are drag with feet and we nah protect the woman. You don't know want to be protected.
Not no, so, no. You want to be protected.
No, not you, not. I'm just speaking.
I know you. I know.
Some of these, they don't want to be protected.
Me don't know them want. Elite, me don't know them want. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they're searching for. I don't know. No
I was
idea.
so upset yesterday. It happened after 12. I may have the screenshot them for sure, you know. Lie, me I tell.
Sad. Society turned upside down, man. Not the man them that talk last night. Society has turned upside down. You know, the topic last night I had was could you accept an outside child? And just a synopsis of what happened. Man and wife married almost 8 years. Wife got an older child. They've been trying for children. Nothing's happened. Man go to work, find co-worker, sleep with co-worker. Co-worker get pregnant. Boom, baby come. Man is looking after baby. Wife says she stayed with after much begging and prayer and counseling. She stayed in the marriage. Boom. Girl says she want, baby mother says she want a break. And she want to send the baby with the father for 2 months. The wife said, not in my matrimonial home. The child has to be out, him can't put the child out of street. And some of the women were saying, oh, the wife would accept the pitney. Why should the wife accept the child? The wife never bring a child into the marriage. And you cannot force the wife to accept the child. It's like back in the days when a woman go out and sleep with a married man and get pregnant, it was a shame. She would hide herself and she wouldn't be so brazen about it. She would, it be so quiet you wouldn't even know. You understand? They wouldn't even admit that they got pregnant for a married man. Nowadays it's like a trophy, like it's a thing. It's a proud moment. You went into
Yes.
somebody's marriage and you got pregnant, and the man and you take with the girl husband. No, you did
Take with
not.
the girl, man.
You never take him away. She gave him to you.
So
She
it's like
left
they
him.
receive accolades for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And some people were saying, "Oh, why should the wife should take the child because she decided to stay?" No, the wife don't have to do anything. No, 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 no. And yes, I admit the child is innocent, and I get that. But that's what I'm saying. Society is so far that and mind you, I bashed the man too because remember, I said the man took an oath before God to love his wife and to have no other, and therefore I bash him because it's him and the wife have a vow. This girl and the wife don't have nothing. She don't owe the wife nothing. But it's the brazenness of it. It's how society has made it okay.
I don't know what is going on, Nods. I don't know what these people are thinking. The morality is being
Gone,
erased
gone,
from our community.
gone.
There's no more both men and women. I'm not just blaming the men, but the women too have a role to play.
Yes.
And some of the women are not helping.
That's what the men were
Them
saying
not help.
yesterday. Yeah, the men were saying that a lot of these men, yeah, cause they were married man that came on, and they're like, "How you do that? Why would you do that?" You know, one man was saying that the miserable, the most he's been miserable is when he had multiple women, and he said he couldn't do it, and now he's got one woman. He's so happy, so free, and you know, they're like, why? Some of us men should learn how to keep our business in our pants. You know, make some woman see you, want you, and cannot have you. But instead, they give in and it becomes, you know, and they're not realizing that those women only want them because they're with who they're with. That's all. That's the only reason why they want them. Because them look like a good guy and they're committed and they're responsible. That's the only reason why them, and also they can blackmail them because you are married. If you don't give me what you want, I'm going to tell your wife about us.
Nods, I am very much concerned.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for myself. I'm concerned for my peers. I'm concerned for my nation. And I'm concerned for the future. And I'm not the only one. I am not, which is why a lot of people are leaving the country. They don't want to stay here.
Can leave. Don't forget that. Cause enough can't leave. Enough stuck and can't go nowhere. Oh, the ones who
It's not
leave.
pleasing. And we have to change, Nods. We can't continue like this. And it's not just the men. Fingers should not be. I agree. Men, a lot of men, we have to take responsibility. We have to shoulder a lot of the burden. But a lot of these women should not be exempted from the responsibility. Because a lot of these females, they are the root cause of the problem. They are not helping. They are a part of the reason why the morality has been diminished. So they should not be exempted. Them not teach the young, some of the big women them, they are misleading the young girls them. Just like the man them, some of the man them mislead the young boys them. You have some of the adult women, they are misleading the young girls them. And that's something where me say, Nods. And I'm not just pointing fingers for the sake of it. No. It is something that I witness. And it has to stop, yo. Stop teach the girls them something here if you're style, man, and a mook. And I sell them body and all that. Stop do them something because they are putting themselves in harm's way.
Yes, that is true.
Teach the girls them to value themselves and value them body, yo. You see, the recent statistics were out. Jamaica has the second highest rate for paternity fraud.
Oh, listen.
Right behind Nigeria.
That's another story. Oh God. Elite, that's
right behind Nigeria. So it's not just the men. The women have a role to play too. And I hear a lot of women making excuses. The man them are the reason why the woman them are cheat. Nobody cannot force you to do something unless that you don't want to do.
Unless you get grip. No man now force you.
Yes.
Unless it's gripping and
that is the only reason why. Unless you were forced.
Yeah, that's different. But
so that is a pitiful excuse.
Do better. Do better.
That is a pit, and a lot of women, they are justifying it. And they are happy about it. Them say, yeah man, that's so that for reach, you know, man. You must stop it, yo.
No accountability.
You stop it.
No accountability. And people don't, you know,
I feel like a joke to brother. And the man them for stop it too.
Yeah. Keep them things on their pants.
Women are, especially if the woman is not married to you, the woman is not, she's not your lapdog. She doesn't have to follow your every command. Not because you pay the woman, brother, you give the woman or whatever it may be. This woman still have a mind of her own, brother. Yeah. So if you mistreat the woman, regardless of how much money you give her, she still has the right to leave you, brother.
Leave. Yes.
Man, them stop to them, stop target. Stop preying on the women them because it is looking bad on us. The woman, it reaching to a point where the women are being disgusted by the sight of us. When you not do nothing wrong to them not like we.
Mm.
And I hate that, brother.
Mm.
I hate that. Me hate the foxy how a woman just see me and don't know me and she make up her face just because of the stigma
Just because.
of me being just who I am as a man.
Just as a
And
man.
I don't know this woman from nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We wanna cut out this whole poisonous culture, brother, because we're hurting ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it out.
Mm-hmm. We're
It
doing
come
nothing
like
for
we're at
ourselves.
war with each other in a
Yeah.
Jamaica, Nads.
Yeah.
Man versus woman, that's so it seems.
No tenderness, no little love, no real, authentic, genuine love and respect. No
Yeah, we're
tenderness.
at war with each
Everybody
other.
just rough. Woman them just rough. Woman we're supposed to be nurturers. All of a sudden they
Even on
just
the app,
roof.
even on this very app, the Jamaican TikTok community, you see man and woman back and forth. Go S your mother, go S. All them something there. Man and woman.
It
Man
ain't
a tell
weird.
woman about them mother, woman a tell man. All them something there, brother.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
I'm not talking about no young teenagers. I'm talking about grown with
Grown
children.
people. Yeah, grown people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a big disgrace. It's very embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
It is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. But it's joke for them, you see, because them just depend taps and roses, taps and roses. Me can't make one universe. Me can't make one lion. Me can't make one interstellar. Me can't make one kitten. Yeah.
No, but Naz, it's not funny. People are losing their life because of it. It's not funny,
No, me
Naz.
not
And
laugh
we
like
are the
funny, but
good
it's
people, the
true.
law-abiding citizens. We are the one that are cleaning up the mess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All of the burden upon me and people like me and you, you know.
Hmm.
We are do the right thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we are doing all our work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nads.
Mm-hmm.
We
So
are the ones being
true.
humiliated.
It's true. It's true.
We are the ones that are being stressed out.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Look at me now, young man, and I sound like an old man venting. And
No, but
I'm
you have to
just 20,
talk.
soon to be
You have to
28.
talk. You have to talk. But you have to speak, Elite. You have to speak about it. You have to. And I mean, I said we're still gonna laugh when we know said the foot rotten. We have to talk about it. We have to chat. We have to do an amputation. We got to amputate it because the foot is rotten. And if we leave that
Nads, them
rotten,
thing
that
a
rotten foot,
joke
it will
thing,
take the whole
Nads.
body.
Them something here a joke thing, Nads. It's very embarrassing, Nads.
Mm, mm,
I feel so bad.
mm,
As a young man,
mm,
I feel a way, yo.
mm,
I mean, I talk to my co-work, my colleagues, them, and even them feel a way, them not like it.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
You can't even see a woman and call to her and wave to her again. You see a woman, you call to her as a man, she make up her face,
Look
Nads.
where you want. I should not even not look upon you. Woman, gone, 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 gone.
You see a woman a walk on the road at night, and as a man, you're genuinely concerned, and you stop and you
Mhm,
say, Miss, good night. You want to live where you're going. You want to live, and you mean well in Nads. You're not a predator.
mhm,
You don't plan to harm. Yeah, if you have your wife already and all of them things there, and the woman a run you, and I say, move from near me, for me car pull all them something there.
mhm, 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 mhm.
Because the man him drive fearing of the woman
Not
them.
woman. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I don't mean to cut you, Elite, but it's 1:23. Any parting words? Any parting words that you want to leave on alive before you go?
Well, the message remains the same, Nads. I just pray and hope that things can improve. I alone cannot do it. You alone cannot do it. We have to come together and try to improve. You know, it's very alarming, but it's very important also to not to give up. We have to keep hold the faith, and if we truly desire a better community, we have to work together. You know, I know it's very challenging and all of that, but it is possible. A brighter future is possible, but we have to persist towards it. But it's very heartbreaking, man. Not lie.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I know that we've got 10 people on the live because
I can't even afford to be humorous. I can't even afford to laugh or
to
smile
laugh.
because there's nothing to laugh about.
Nothing
There's
funny.
nothing to smile about.
No, nothing funny. Nothing
There's no
funny.
humor in any of this, Nads. It's nothing about this is humorous. It's not funny. It's not funny at all, yo. Every time I go up on the road, me hear the woman them, and it's not me alone. Other man are complain about it too, brother. The woman them not like me, brother, and them feel a way, yo. Joke business that, Nads. Them sitting there, joke business.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
You see a woman now, Nads. You say, Miss, you know, me love her. You're such a nice lady. You know, if hopefully I could have, you know, I'm a single man. Hopefully I could have carry you up on a date. So what? Say you can kill me and
Oh,
dash in my body.
Jesus.
That's her reply.
Oh.
Right away. Yo, them thing anyways.
Well, big up yourself. May I follow you so when we come back on the live again? Because I'm supposed to come back. Oh, it's private. Okay, I've got to request it because your thing is private. Anyway, I'm back on the live on Friday. I think I'm gonna give myself a few days break, or maybe a day break. But I'm back on Friday. But yeah, do come in because that's the next thing. Because Friday is about the tiki-taki dating, speed dating, and maybe you can drop some knowledge on some of these men because I'm telling them that women overseas are not looking to take man from Jamaica anymore. It's not. I mean, it's happening, but not at the rate that it used to because they've made it so bad, and not just men, women also going overseas. Men are not men who would want to settle down with their own Jamaican woman. They're not doing it at the rate that they used to. It is very, very small, very, very slim. You understand? So I'd like for you to be on
I
that line if you
agree.
can.
Nuts.
You
I
know,
agree 100%.
if you can be on that live, that would be great. So you can come in and impart some knowledge and some wisdom on these people so that them know that it's actually a serious time. It's not no joke time. Understand? It's pretty serious out here. But anyway, thanks for coming in and big up yourself and take it easy. We only can pray that things get better and somehow pray that
We only
morality
can
comes back.
pray.
That's all we can do. And I'm sure
We can,
other people is praying too. Yeah.
of course not. There, as I said, praying is one thing, but we have to take action.
That is true. That is true.
Have to take action. Prayer alone can't do it.
No. Faith without work is dead, like works without faith is dead. So yeah. Yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining. Thank you for your time tonight. Thanks for all who
All right,
stayed.
respect, Nods.
All
And
right,
take care of yourself.
You be safe out there, yeah?
Yeah, same to you.
All right.
Cool.
All right, bye.
Pick up yourself.
Thank you. All right. So there you guys have it. Another tiki-taki live that's come to an end. I want to say thanks to all who joined. Thank you for all who shared the live, all who top up the screen. Thank you. 25,000 likes. I like that. Thank you very much. Thanks to all who came in the box. I mean, the topic originally started off at, borrowing money or lending money to your spouse and the repayments that needs to be done. So, we had a very spirited conversation and debate on here, which is good. I like that. You guys know I like those. But I just want to leave the ladies with something. You guys are worthy. I don't know if no mother are telling you, or no father are telling you, but let me tell you something, ladies. You guys are worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of peace, of joy. You are worthy of respect. You understand? You're worthy. And I just want to know for just act accordingly. You understand? Act accordingly and just know that you are worthy. All right? You are worthy. You are somebody's child. You are somebody's. And if you're not married, you're somebody's wife to be. If you don't have children, you are somebody's mother to be. If you have children, you are somebody's mother. You understand? And if you are married, you are somebody's wife. But you are worthy. You're worthy of everything that is good. All right? Good night, Jerome. You know, sir, go where me I go where now, though. Big up yourself. Yeah, but you are worthy, and I just want you ladies to know that. And I don't want to just like I think it, but more want to look in the mirror and want to say to myself, I am worthy. I am worthy of everything that is good, everything that is excellent, everything that is great. All right, and let's stop putting yourself in situations where the outcome means that you are no longer here. You understand? All right, Elijah. Yeah, take care of yourself so you don't put yourself in situations where the outcome for you is that you are no longer here. All right, because you have something to give, you have something to offer. No matter the things that you've been told before, listen to what I'm saying to you tonight. You are worthy and you have so much to offer. All right? On a big up on yourself, walk good, and remember to leave somebody with a positive, leave somebody with a kind word. Leave somebody with a kind word, a smile. You understand? Because you don't know the battles that people are fighting, the internal battles that people are fighting. So be good. Look after on the mental health, look after on the peace, protect on the peace at all costs, and take care. All right? What is under my nose? I'm out. Bye bye.